Good evening, everybody. Ryan, Lenny, and Chris here at the Whole Card. Welcome to the table. Welcome to our weekly game of Dungeons and Dragons. You'll notice that Shabazz is not with us.
Oh no!
I mean, he's with us, but not.
He's with us, but
He's with us in spirit.
In spirit. Fortunately, everything's fine. This is fine. Dog with a house on fire. Everything is fine. Shabazz wound up booking a gig and is going to be away on essentially a business trip for a while.
Wow.
And so, fortunately, we have a backup plan, which, happily for me, means I don't have to DM. The reins and the world and what you see in front of you for the next couple of weeks is all going to be Lenny's thing. And I could not be happier. I'm literally kidding. I've been DMing for over a year straight. And I need a damn break.
We haven't started yet.
Christina says, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
3/4 cool is still pretty cool. Let's be fair. I probably reduced the cool when Shabazz is here by like at least a third and a half.
What? It's at least like 2/3.
Which I think is like 3/4. But I'll be honest with you. The salt level is definitely lower. Like,
oh yeah, we're freshwater, no salt water near.
Yeah. The salt is lower. Is this a brand new game and the other is on pause? Yes. This is a you know what? I'll let the new head of the table speak for it. So, Lenny, the floor is yours. Tell us what the hell we're doing.
All right. So, a little background about this game. What? You should be a penguin. So, I did a lot of DMing when I first started playing Dungeons and Dragons. Chris introduced me to Dungeons and Dragons. He DM'd for a little bit, and I kind of took the reins and started DMing and had a blast with it. Shortly after, schedule stuff kind of stopped being in a line and everything. We kind of stopped playing. But one day I was in the shower, and you ever rub your eyeballs and you see those little dots?
Yeah.
Like when after you rub them. Well, I did that, and I saw these dots in front of my eyes. These like 3 dots, and then I was like, "Oh, that's cool." It looks like 3 different suns, and then this whole world just exploded in my head. And so this is coming out of my head. And so we'll talk about it. So I've been wanting to play this. This was like 5 years ago. I don't have a lot of particulars, but I've got like a lot of overall world elements and things that are in motion. And most of the games are probably going to be based on where the players are at, based on these other events happening in the world, to see how they interact with them and what happens. So there's a story there. So a lot of the stuff is going to be probably mostly improv, but there's other things happening depending on where you end up and what you do. So it's going to be interesting. So I typed up a few handouts, which we'll start giving out in here. So character-wise, so we're going to talk about the world real quick. Show the players, show to everyone. So Tribus is a planet that...
Well, you already fucked up.
I did. It's over.
You mispronounced it. God damn it.
From here on out,
you'd be surprised. I had to dig up so many notes putting all this together because I wrote a lot of it down because I knew I was going to forget it. And I'm reading it. I was like, wow, this is kind of cool.
You really did forget it.
I did. I was like, some of the words, like I was talking to Chris about it. And stuff has changed since I talked to you about it today too, Chris. When I was going through this, I was ironing out some of the details. But so Tribus is a planet that orbits 3 suns. These 3 suns each orbit each other at the center of the solar system, and the people have associated a deity with each of the suns. They only have 1 moon, which they've also associated a deity with. So first we have the big green sun in the middle. It's Arasil. Then you have Telos is the orange or reddish sun, and Yetna is the blue sun. So the people simply know these as the 3. They call them the 3 when they're talking about all of them. Few of them worship just one deity. Most worship the main three, but favor certain deities over the others. It's okay to worship all four, but it's really like a social taboo to put Uella, which is the moon, above any of the deities when they say they're worshiping. So most people who do that do it in secrecy. Like if they hold Uella higher than any of the other deities, you don't normally talk about that. Before the people journey into adulthood, they basically make a choice of what their alignment is, what deity they mostly favor, and so on.
Wow.
And to signify that, they wear a medallion or a necklace around the neck with the order of their alignment to the three deities. If they were to favor Uella, they might have a stone somewhere else hidden that they don't show anybody, but they still have a trinket on them at points. So the deities themselves. So Arasil is the god of nature, beauty, prosperity, and change, mostly favored by rangers, farmers, and merchants, represented by greenish colored gems. Telos, the god of fire, strength, power, and cleansing, favored by fighters, athletes, and rulers like dictators, just people who crave power, represented by reddish colored gems, of course. Yetna, goddess of water, knowledge, healing, and renewal, favored by sages, sailors, and healers, represented by bluish gems. Then Uella, the goddess of night, trickery, chaos, and illusions, favored by rogues, thieves, anarchists, magicians, and represented by kind of a pearlescent gem, so like a pearl or like an opal or something. So, everybody all right so far?
Excellent.
If I go for this, I plan on putting all of this online at thewholecardgaming.com as well in a document, a little side chapter of all this stuff if you want to follow along and look at it later. So there are 300 days in a year. So we're going to talk about the seasons. This is kind of like an overall yearly thing. The year is divided by 3 seasons. So basically 100 days in each season. At the beginning of each season, the 3 suns in the center aligned with the new season's deity in the front and the previous season's deity in the back. So they're kind of doing a very, it just works.
It's a good little dance.
Trust me, it works.
Trust me, it works.
I built this universe. I know what's going on here.
Oh, correct.
I am God, damn it.
Arasil's growth season is what starts off each year. It's usually a time when the realms rejoice, the changing of the year. With the world healed by Yetna's waters, Arasil brings new life to the fields and trees. Crops begin to grow. Markets become alive with food and commerce and festivals. Kingdoms start stockpiling their resources and prepare for Telos' rage. Telos' rage season. So his fire will fire and heat dries out the lands and kills the crops. Rivers and lakes nearly all but dry up due to drought. This season is not to be taken entirely as negative, though. Without death, there cannot be life. Most all
in the South for a while.
Most all wars are fought during this season. It is considered an insult to the deities to fight during any other season except for Telos' Rage's season. Excuse me. Leo, stop it. You're not getting any treats. He's climbing on me. I lost my spot. Did I show
not
this one to you
only
guys?
Not only is it summer, but you got to fight in the summer.
Yeah.
Hot. That's when everybody's already mad.
Fuck this, I'm out.
It's an insult to him. Wars declared in other seasons, so
The timing of war is what's insulting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Timing of war. It's not to say people haven't tried to pick a fight in another season, but it's usually always met with terrible luck and never goes well for the instigators. Kingdoms who pay Telos proper respect are met with fortune on the battlefield, but too many regions are hard to control. And then the third season is Yetna's renewal season. This is when Yetna brings forth the healing rain. The fires are quenched, rivers and lakes return. Battles in progress suddenly lay down their arms and return to their newly expanded lands, or whatever is left of their kingdoms. The lands rest and prepare for a new year. And then Uella's Trickery. So Uella is on a 36-day lunar cycle. Is there a humidity?
Is there a humidity god?
So Uella becomes empowered and shines full in the night sky. This is a time when thieves and tricksters are out playing. Most people seem to act in peculiar ways, even if they do not favor Uella. Sometimes she can even be seen during the daytime. Mind your valuables in public if this were the case. Ever so often, Uella becomes so bold enough to come out during the day and block a deity. So the people themselves...
That's called an eclipse for those that can't read between the lines.
So she is a deity too.
Yep. So the people. So this is where we're going to get into some of the limitations that are going to be imposed on our players here.
Wait. So what you're saying is it's taboo to worship a woman above 3 men? How misogynistic of you!
Yetna's
Wait a minute.
a goddess.
Why did you assume that?
Yetna's a goddess.
Oh, then I'll shut my fucking stupid asshole mouth.
There we go. All right. So the people, they're called the Keona.
Keona.
They're the only race of intelligent life on Tribus. For the mechanics wise, we're going to use human from the player handbook for your character creation. So they're kind of humanoid, mostly tribal in heritage, but the Keona currently they've kind of evolved into a semi-civilized race and mostly kingdoms and towns like our Middle Ages are. So your typical fantasy towns.
Okay.
This is all the stuff I typed like half hour ago, so mind any kind of spelling or grammar issues. So much salt, Ryan. He's got to make up for Shabazz, right?
I really do. I have to make up for Shabazz, and also this isn't really salt. This is me being very excited that I get to be introduced to something new.
Yes, this is I've never shared this with anybody. I've tried to start this campaign multiple times. This is the first time this is as far as I've got with it right here. So thank you for giving me the chance. So classes, they're mainly a strong barbaric type of race. You won't find many magic users, as affinity for magic does not manifest itself right away, and most Keona begin with a martial type class, some kind of melee or weapony type class. So your starting classes are going to be limited to barbarian, fighter, monk, ranger, or rogue. However, multi-class options with magical centered classes may be available at a higher level, with a potential to exchange levels and reclass at that time.
Okay. I'm more than okay with this.
Okay.
I very much like this. I'm so excited.
Can't tell if sarcasm or not.
It's not.
Fighter is obsolete 2/3 of a year. Well, we'll see. It's not, you might be fighting people, but we're talking like major wars. It's not to say somebody's not going to get to a fight throughout the year, but major battles, like where you're going for power or claiming a nation or something, those are during Telos's Rage.
So, bar fight? Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Gettysburg? Wait.
Yeah, we might want to hold off on that.
Right.
Like, yeah, there you go. Kozuma just said that. Like a bar fight is not frowned upon. Got it. All right. So now we're going to talk about a little bit more of their stuff. So the Keona as a weapon. So our traditional weapons, that's their traditional weapon. It's bonded during the change into adulthood. So basically the Keona people are going to go out on a quest for adulthood, and they're going to find their Keona stones. They're, we'll get into it right here. They're made out of an unknown element and are found to occur naturally and obtained during the quest of adulthood. They are generally carried in a set of 3, and sizes vary, but no smaller than 5 inches. Each class wields a Keona according to their skills. So how we're going to play this per D&D book is your weapon is this Keona if you're an adult already. How you cast your spells, say you want to use a battle axe, your class has basically learned how to use this Keona like a battle axe. It's a spherical weapon, you carry 3, so you can throw it. If you were to figure out how to use magic, like say you cast like a fireball or something, you're throwing this Keona, and it's like on fire, like a fireball would, and do the fireball damage. They come back to you kind of like Thor's hammer, unless something stops it somehow. But you carry it in sets of 3. Okay, so far?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are they ever worn around the neck or anything like that?
If you can carry them like that, they're no smaller than 5 inches each.
Gotcha.
But these people are pretty strong, so it's just carried however you want. So everyone has the same weapon. Yes, but they use it differently. So it could. That's not to say that they have axes, swords, and that stuff, but they're kind of meh. Most people are proficient with their Keona to enough in a way that it hits. You can do slashing damage with their Keona. They can do certain types of damage, stat wise, and everything. So it'll behave.
So
like
they
the
basically like, so what I'm picturing is kind of like they're all kind of like different shapes and sizes, but like they're really just like stones that have these properties that act as weapons.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
But they're mostly spheres. They're spheres though.
Okay.
Told you it gets weird.
I'm gonna smack you with my balls.
Your Keonas.
my cajon.
I like to perform a female sec.
Yeah, your Keones. Here we go.
Look at the Keones on that guy.
But you can still, if you're so
nice
like
Keona.
axes and swords are more used as tools in this place, or like really desperate actions to use them type things.
Kelly. I kicked that and came back at a weird time.
Oh, no Bob legs. No mayo. Mayo doesn't exist in Tribus. No, I'm just
Liquid?
kidding.
I'm in limited supply.
I'm going to invent an alchemy jug for this campaign.
There are there's a game that they play with the Keona that's a kind of like the game that they play for competitions and shows of athleticism outside of combat. So they use a Keona to do that as well, but there's a specific type. It's very rare and almost taboo for them to use their bonded Keona for competitions in sport. Each Keona Kuti arena usually has a set of crafted Keona available for competition, and they're usually around 6 inches made out of aluminum and with an iron core to change the weights. So anywhere from 11 pounds, a solid aluminum sphere, or up to 32 pounds of a solid iron sphere that they use for competition. Huh. I'm giving you all this kind of little broad information to kind of give you ideas as you're creating your characters potentially.
Very rare.
So I guess if you don't want me to go full of sport all in general, but there's a whole thing in here on how to play the sport as well. The Keona Kuti. Need ketchup packets, no cars. Oh.
That's an inside joke.
Oh, okay.
She hoards ketchup packets in my
they don't want
car.
other people playing with their cojones. Right?
Correct. They're kind of like a sacred weapon or used in combat, not so much sport. But hunting and stuff, you use them as well as like that.
Got it.
But the sport here, in a gist, there's basically each person has 3 of these Keona, and the object is to get 2 of your Keona on top of a tall pole in the middle of the arena.
Usually they sit at the bottom.
two of your Keona on top of a pole in the middle of the arena? Really?
Correct, yes. Or you capture the other person's Keonas.
And this all came to you in the shower, huh?
This came afterwards.
And this...
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, did it?
Oh, it did. A few times.
While you were rubbing your eyes from your Keona juice.
Not my eyes, Papa.
Yes, sirs. And for gambling, I'll link to you guys the major stuff that they use for gambling when they're trying to gamble. The dice game for that.
All right.
But,
no, those Bob, like those are public cojones.
Yeah, they're
everybody can play with those cojones.
The community,
Yeah.
They get around.
Yeah. That and the pole.
But that's a very quick introduction to the world, like the culture and everything. You'll be starting
So
in
gambling
the king. It's like any You you're just going to gamble with somebody. Money wise, we're just going to use the standard money listed in the player's handbook for the confusion factor.
Okay.
Also, for the confusion factor, is Electrum considered currency, or can it just fuck off?
It could just F off. We're going to go gold, silver, and copper. We're going to use those three. Gold, silver, and copper.
Okay.
Is that 110 and 100?
Yes.
Awesome.
I hear Leo. Yeah, he's down there. He's being a punk because I'm talking a lot. So we're going to start in Aramore. It's regarded, so it's a region. It is regarded as neutral territory. They have a strong army. Nobody ever dares challenge them. However, they are not hungry for power and prefer to assume the role of ambassadors for other regions. So most of the warring factors will meet there to discuss treaties and alliances and whatnot. The capital city is called Dornwich, and that is the actual city you'll be starting in. And that's all I have.
So the note, the personal note that I've just mentally made for Aramore is fuck around and find out.
Basically, yes.
I still have the mature filter on from last week, so I don't care about
exactly.
dropping F-bombs.
Storm-winded, wow.
Yeah,
Don't mess around with the guard.
People have tried in the past, but it was basically that.
Gotcha.
I mean, we're talking like 300 level stuff, with the exception of they didn't lose.
They're all the same race, but do the people have like they hail from a certain province, and are they provincial in that way, or anything like that?
Kind of. Most of
it. Can we consider our characters both Aramorish?
Oh, usually everybody's just kind of in their own selves. So,
okay,
you're from there. You don't talk different. You don't talk like with a New Jersey accent or anything.
Gotcha.
I don't speak with a New Jersey accent.
I know.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Just want to make that damn clear.
I spent money.
But yeah, that's a good question.
I became an actor so that I wouldn't speak with a Jersey accent. Thank you very fucking much.
Is that the whole reason? Get this out of me. Get it out of me. Get it out.
No, I actually never had a Jersey accent.
Oh.
My dad does.
Oh.
My Jersey accent does come out when I'm very pissed off, though.
Ooh.
All right, so we can start our character building. Woulda.
Yeah. So character-wise, we're gonna limit it to those classes, and stat-wise, you're basically human. So whatever the human thing was.
All right.
Oh, actually, here we're also gonna do this. Both of you roll a d4.
Oh,
all right.
That was quick.
Damn. Okay. Now both of you roll a d6.
Dang.
What the? Wait. You're messing something up. Oh, 1d6. Come on. So go back to the d4. Roll.
What did I do? Wait. What did I do wrong?
You got to put a 1 in front of the d4. Oh, you did.
I just went to the chart.
Wow. What is up with this? Okay.
Wow. So did Ryan and I both max a 4 and then max a 6?
Yeah. All right.
And then Ryan verifies by rolling 2s on a d4 and d6.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
all right. Cool.
Wow.
You guys will be starting at level 6.
Yeah.
I was gonna do you both roll a d4 because I really so I was talking to Ryan about this before the stream. I love it when the dice tell a story, and they usually always do. Because so what I wanted to do was
taking your story and fucking it right in the ass off the bat.
I like it. No, it's not. I could just throw bigger stuff at you then.
That's true. Yeah, I've been there.
So what I wanted to do was you guys each roll a d4. Take the average, you would start at that level. But in my mind, I was like, you guys are gonna, if you guys both roll doubles, and especially double 4s, like if you roll doubles, you'd roll a d4s again and we'd add that to it. But double fours, I was like, you're now going to roll a d6s and then take the average of that. You guys max that out, so we're going to stop there, though, because I'm not going any higher.
So are we rolling d8s now? Because
No.
still 6.
Oh, it's still 6, see? No, I'm satisfied.
Well,
6 is a good place to start.
Actually, if Chris rolls a 1, then we're down now, right? See, level 5.
No, see, I'm not rolling. That's all Ryan. He's just messing around. That's not real.
Yeah. There we go.
Bitch.
Oh. I love it.
If you 7th would give like a higher level of spell, but we're not doing magic, so that's not really
correct. Well,
not really
we're not doing magic centered classes.
Correct.
So all these classes that I picked, they have the options to get magic at higher levels.
This is true.
Hell, rogue gets fighter and rogue get magic at level 2.
Yeah, so a lot of them do, but none of them start with magic
If they want it.
Yeah.
True.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. So I initially, when I designed this campaign, it was not for Dungeons and Dragons. So today I was trying to figure out how I'm going to make D&D work, because D&D does not work without magic. You have to have magic, or you basically break the game. So I was going over different things about it, how I can make it work, and then I realized they can basically still use their Kaonas, and they're just charged with magic now, and this is how they're casting their spells. But yeah.
Medieval problems require medieval solutions.
Correct.
It
Since it's my world, I can do whatever the hell I want.
Exactly. And I'm loving this so far. I'm sensing a railroad story.
No, actually, it's quite the opposite.
Trail road.
Rail trail road.
Rail trail.
Oh, wait.
That's so famous. I know about it.
Wait a second. Hold on. Time out. Shabazz told me while he was on his way up to where he is now for his gig that he passed a sign that said rail trail. So I'm not bad.
Oh, yes, you are.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, trail road.
Oh, that was today. But that was with me trying to come up with rail trail. I'm trying to remember the word.
I think you said it today, didn't you?
Yeah, I said trail road, and like you said rail trail. I was like, yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The hell was that?
Cool. All right.
So
did you guys make your
level
characters yet?
6?
Level
Yeah,
6
right.
characters.
Level 6 characters.
I wonder if I can.
All right. Are we doing this simultaneously, or I'm going to use the character answer? That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the character answer makes a lot easier. So what shall we do, Ryan? Do we want to work together here?
Well, so
Yeah, so you guys, you're more than welcome to come up with if you guys know each other off the bat, or if you guys are like an adventuring team, or you can collaborate however you wish.
All right.
So
I think I can.
And there's no racial tension in this world.
Nope. Some regions based on what kingdom you're from, but you guys, I need you both to start there.
All right. We're Aramore.
Fair enough.
I'm off to Google to find out things to help you.
She's like, these 5 classes, what's the best combos?
Oh yeah.
So typically when playing, and because it's been a while since I've played, I tend to lean towards rogue.
Okay.
So that is what I'm kind of hoping for. Not necessarily, and probably not arcane trickster when that happens, if that's available. But I may switch it up. I usually go assassin because that's what. Hey, let's face it. I built Shabazz's character. He had no say in it. and I, yeah. But with 2 players, I would probably lean more towards assassin. But the character that I have in mind from hearing all of this, I might just go for thief.
Go with what?
What?
The thief archetype.
Ah. Okay. All right.
But it might depend on what you're thinking of going with.
I like the idea of ranger. I like the idea of monk. Both of those I find appealing.
Okay. I think both of those things I will work well with either a thief or assassin. So.
Okay. Sounds like a team. I don't know. So how do people get better in this world when they get
What do you
hurt?
mean?
When you get hurt without magic, or at least without a magic-centered world, how do people get better?
Good question.
What do you mean?
How do you heal?
So aside from like a short rest or a long rest to heal wounds during, a combat kind of scenario, if there's no like magic,
Well, a short rest and
readily
long rest,
available.
I always thought
Right,
of a short rest is you nursing your wounds manually, right?
Right.
In a
So,
Yeah,
but I mean, like,
no, not that. But what I'm
absent
saying
of that, like as far as like maybe health potions or like
So I was thinking the health potions were more like it's still like a drug in a way, like a medicine almost, as opposed to a magic thing. And it's still going to operate the same way as a health potion, but it's some type of herbal remedy or something. So it might just kind of or something. You know what I mean?
make that sound one more time.
So yeah, I was thinking, yeah.
Can you spell that for me?
RUAHHHHH. Maybe a W in there. There you go.
Sounds about right.
But yeah, so like health potions, both ends. Yeah, so
the most difficult potions.
they're a thing, but yeah, so magic exists. It's just not something you got right away or very, very common. Most people don't want to, and stuff happens.
Right.
But
like
yeah, so healing wise, you'll
like
still
magic users are like the flat earthers in our world.
But they're cooler. They're cool people.
But the magic users in this world are actually correct.
But if you think of like paladins, they have lay on hands, right, or something like that.
Yeah,
that's a heal.
Here
They're still they lay their cojones on you, which I guess they would. But so it still happens per D&D wise.
All that teabagging.
Oh my God, where are we going with this?
Oh, we were already
welcome to the stream where I'm a player and not the DM.
We call that teabagging.
Did you guys do anything on the sheets yet? I was wondering if it would update in real time.
I'm about to.
It will update in real time though.
Okay.
What I am doing is looking at Monk right now.
Right.
Gotcha. Again, came back at the wrong time. It never stopped, Kelly.
I didn't say I was looking up to meet a monk.
Here's a question for you. How do you feel about alignments? Is this going to be a...
So alignment wise, no, nothing on the evil side.
Okay.
And your alignment is kind of what your deities and your class will kind of all relate as well with the three deities. That's not to say that there aren't evil people, but you guys aren't evil.
I understand that. No, okay. That's what I was going with. I wanted to kind of throw you a curveball and just wanted to lay things.
Yeah. Well, I talked about this today with Chris too. So I've been trying to think of everything. But I'm glad you asked though. Keep asking the questions. Because I did not think of everything.
Yeah, that'd be impossible. That's why we've got to be good at improv.
Correct. And that's why we have an hour and a half to do this.
So I'm assuming because humans humans, as per this world, are really the only kind of intelligent. Language isn't really going to make much of a difference.
No, it is not.
Undercommon it is.
Yeah. Are you actually clicking stuff?
Yeah.
Why can't I see it?
I don't know, because you're
And back out.
being all silly and stuff.
Oh, there it is. Cool. Cool. It is.
And are we doing a base or a standard array of scores?
Meaning
The, what is it? 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 8,
that
whatever it is.
Or you can roll. We can roll those normally too, right?
Yes.
Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, it's your game. I'm playing.
I
to your
love
rules.
dice. I love dice, so I like the dice option. Didn't you have the way you did it was pretty nice? Didn't you like throw out some numbers too potentially?
What do you mean? Like in Tomb of Annihilation?
Yeah, when you rolled the characters up, didn't you like allow like rerolls on ones or something?
Yes, that is true. I let you choose between. I think I let you choose between standard array or rolling for them. So
Okay, yeah. Is that not a common thing? Yeah, I don't actually the mechanics wise game. I'm not very familiar with. Look at the rules. I gotta get the book. But yeah, just I like the rolls.
all right, I will happily roll. I like rolling too. It's
Yeah. Building. Music stuff? What music stuff? I just can't hear. No, it's stuff. Okay. Their characters aren't evil. I have enough chat points to play with you guys twice. Oh. Yeah, we didn't get to play this week. But things were going on here. That's why we missed Monday. What'd you do?
it's not what I did do, it's what I forgot to do because Cosmo's here. Oh my god, I completely forgot to get her tabletop simulator and I'm an idiot and I've like promised that to her like 2 months ago. I'm sorry. I'm like I haven't seen Cosmo, in a while. I wonder why that is. And I went, oh,
She says forgiven.
yay! My mic cut
Okay.
out. I need to reset.
Oh, oops. Cool. That's a bit loud.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
And
Is that better?
Yes. Yes.
Excellent.
Ooh, I can hear me too.
Hoo-hoo. Oh, wait. Can I hear me? No, I can't hear me. Okay.
You gotta have a big boy voice. Oh, I can't hear me anymore. Don't do it, Ryan.
I'll get you, Gadget.
All right. Standard array. Roll for stats. Hell yeah. Roll 4d6 and drop lowest.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that's what it seems
that's it.
to be. That is what it is.
Okay. Oh, nice. It does it all at once? That's cool. Whoa!
Oh,
nice
that is
job.
awesome.
That's a good roll.
What?
That is a really good roll.
Yeah.
Wow.
And if
360.
anyone knows the characters that I pick, you know that intelligence is my dump stat.
Wow, 316. Holy smokes, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's
That
pretty
is
good.
pretty awesome.
No, stop.
It said dump the lowest. Is there a lowest on? Or did it already dump the lowest? I guess.
It does that. Oh, because you roll 4d6 and it drops the lowest of the 4d6 that you get. So you're adding 3d6 to the total. It's not dump the lowest total out of 4 dice rolled or 6 times. It's the lowest out of 4 dice.
I got you. So each roll,
So if you
roll
roll,
4d6.
so if you roll 3 6s and a 5, it's an 18 because you're dropping the 5.
Okay, that makes sense. For your roll 6, you rolled a 5, 5, 6, and a 1. So it dropped a 1. That's cool. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Don't count on me perceiving anything. Don't count on me being smart about anything.
No? Okay, great.
But I'm strong, I'm dexterous, and man, do I look good in tights.
Yeah, I'm still having problems with my audio. I'm going to try to fix it. I may reconnect one more time.
Okay.
Background. Okay.
Dang it.
So,
Background. Oh, background options.
yeah.
You don't have to do a whole lot on that yet if you don't want to. Oh, you actually have to choose a thing, don't you?
Yeah, just for things. Well, say
Custom?
guild
What's custom?
merchant.
Was that even in there? Okay.
Yes, guild merchant. Yeah, instead of an artisan's guild, you might belong to a guild of traders, caravan masters, or shopkeepers. You don't craft items yourself, but you earn a living by buying and selling the works of others, where raw materials artisans need to practice their craft.
I like it.
I steal shit. Tool proficiencies. Okay.
Yeah, this is where we get to. So this is where we get to work together and figure out how to make it work too.
Yeah.
This is
Tool
now,
proficiencies.
this is our world now too, so it's not set in stone what I have in mind. We can
Right.
negotiate.
So I want jeweler's tools. Which says SRD. What is SRD?
Oh, that makes it. That has something. You okay, Chris?
Yeah, and my speakers, I've just got really bad crackling in my speakers now, ever since that first reset.
Oh, weird.
Make it go away. Anyway, with a ranger.
Hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear it too?
There.
Yeah, I could close down all the way and come back in. I think maybe I'd try it. I'll sound better.
Okay.
Especially,
Yeah.
all right, I'll be right back.
All right.
Yep. We'll work. We'll focus on me for the time being.
Excellent.
See, always have a backup plan.
Oh yeah.
Backup plan to the backup plan. All right, so we've established that languages aren't really good. I still don't know what SRD stands for. Because I know PHP is Player's Handbook.
Let me look it up. I think it just means like source something crap or something. What is SRD? Systems Reference Document contains guidelines for publishing. No. Difference between the SRD and the basic rules.
So maybe this is like our Roll20 thing.
It might be. It might be a. Yeah, I think it's like in addition to. It's something else. So basic rules, SRD. It's a systems reference document, contains guidelines for publishing content on an open gaming license. SRD is
open gaming license means like free stuff. Okay, so got it. So like if that's so that's a free thing. Whatever. Jeweler's tools. I'm okay with that. I have proficiency in jeweler's tools.
Oh,
Yeah, so like I can work gold. Well, so I never mind. I can all right, so the cajones are cajones. I'm gonna keep calling them cajones because that's just what it was. Kind of like relatively like softball sized stones. Okay. But like you don't actually Yeah, but you don't actually like form them. They're just
No.
Okay.
They occur naturally on this planet. You go out during your quest to manhood and you find your Kaonas outside. The women do it too, so this is everybody. The females do it too.
100%.
Nature wise, so you can imagine with 3 suns, this place is kind of warm for the most part.
Yeah.
While there are mammals, and you guys are technically mammals as well, most of the nature stuff is kind of reptilian-ish type things.
Okay.
There are mammals, but they're kind of rare, but they do exist.
Smallish.
Smallish, yeah. But like just think of like when you think of a wolf, think of like a reptile wolf.
Okay.
Not like a reptile dysfunction.
So what about for ranger for archery? Can it be that I'm like somehow arcing the balls towards the cojones towards somebody?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah, you're throwing them like, so whatever bow you're using, that's the stat your cojones will have.
Well, like archery, instead of a bow shooting, it could be some kind of like whipping method that throws the ball with some kind of a scoop type thing, like they do in.
Oh, like a sling,
cricket, like cricket.
Oh, potentially, yeah. I like that idea. I like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's your archery. That's it, but it's like to throw them and
that's
they come
cool.
back.
Yeah, I like that. What's up?
So that's
Ryan?
an actual physical way to do it.
So I'm on my background already, right? Chris, I don't know where you are if you're as far as me, and if you're not as far as me, I can run to the bathroom real quick until you do get as far as me.
I just started class. That's where I am.
Cool. So I'm on background right now. So I picked my guild business as jewelers and gem cutters because I also picked jewelers tools as like my proficiency, right? So my personality trait, I said I'm full of witty aphorisms and have have a proverb for every occasion. So like, because people who want to sell jewels, they want to, be personable, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that anything that's worth doing is doing right. Can't help it. I'm a perfectionist.
As I've told you many times, you after all are just selling rocks.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Better than kicking them, which you should probably do.
Right.
My ideal is aspiration. I work hard to be the best there is at my craft. I'm a rogue. I already know that I'm a thief.
Right.
Like the way that I get my shit is I steal it and I craft it and I sell it as my own. Okay. It's the where that I get it from that's going to be important to me.
So why do I co-sign your bullshit?
Oh, I don't know. That's going to be up to you. Maybe you don't know this. I'm explaining this for anyone watching that wants to know about whatever. Who I
got it. I have an idea. I could be somebody that you're used to working with on a pretty regular basis that you hire me out to do jobs with.
Ooh. My flaw, my flaw is that I'm horribly jealous of anyone who can outshine my handiwork. Everywhere I go, I'm surrounded by rivals. So that might be like why I steal shit. Like I might steal like jewels off of somebody else and make them look better.
Oh, okay.
At least in my own mind.
In your own mind, right? You're fixing them for people.
I'm fixing them. I'm making them prettier.
These have to be fixed.
Hey,
excellent. All right, I'm going with Ranger, and now I'm getting into.
I'll be right back.
Weird. Did you select human as your race yet?
Yes.
Oh, that's.
It's human, and I picked standard human.
Okay. Cool.
And I'll take that. And I'll take. I'm gonna have to have that.
Jewels are an addiction, and you should kick it.
So to that end,
I'll be kicking into jewels.
I might have to go back and look at. I might have to go back and look at alignment again. What did I wasn't listening to the conversation when you were talking to Ryan about alignment. Did he decide like he was going to go pretty neutral, or did he say?
He didn't say what his alignment was.
Okay.
You're welcome to ask him if you wish, and he can tell you if he wants to. He doesn't have to.
I think I'm gonna.
Weird.
That might work. Yeah, that'll still work. It's a Robin Hood sort of sense of being.
Sons of Bean?
Jewels are an addiction. You should kick it.
Kicking his
Kick rock.
boots. If he's lawful, he has to. It's a rule. That's true. I don't. It's so weird. It's like.
How do I work
fairness.
something like favored enemy?
What do
Are
you
the
mean?
monsters going to be the same, or?
Oh. Does it give you choices?
Yeah, aberrations, any humanoid race, beasts, celestials, constructs, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, giants, monstrosities, oozes, plants, or undead.
You could probably go plants, oozes, or beasts or humanoids, right?
Okay.
Let me look
Plants,
up- let me
ooze,
verify.
beasts.
Anything not intelligent. Let me look at them again though.
Are there undead here?
No, not that
Oh.
you. Not. That's
Not that we
what
know
I'm-
of.
Yeah, correct.
Understand.
Um,
Zombie apocalypse has not happened.
you said you're ranger. I'm gonna look them up again that way I can, because like you said a lot of words,
All right.
and I'll recommend the ones don't going for.
I was thinking
What's-
beast. Beast
what was
seems
it?
kind of. I can just
Favorite
ask you: is this a
enemy.
beast?
Uh,
Do you agree?
yeah, don't do aberrational celestials, constructs, elemental, fae, fiends. Let me go back the other way. Beasts, dragons, oozes, plants, humanoids isn't on mine. Oh, humanoid. Oh, select between two races of humanoids, such as. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that
Unless
wouldn't
you-
apply.
No, it wouldn't.
So I'm gonna go beasts
Okay.
because that'll be easy. I can go. Is this a beast?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Favorite enemy language, custom, bestial.
Just roaring at him. Lenny won't show up on you till they hit save. Oh, you guys gotta hit save? Is there a save button up there?
Where?
Yeah, at the end of things.
Oh, okay. It
Oh.
showed up for a little bit actually. For me. Now it's like locked up completely. Weird.
Oh,
It
they
was,
can't see
like,
what we're doing right now.
yeah, it was there for me for a second. It was kind of strange. Like I saw Ryan's stats and stuff. Alright, I'm back. Okay, we'll wait. Chris asked about your alignment. You can share it if you wish, but you do not have to.
It doesn't matter anymore, to be honest.
It doesn't-
So if that's,
it doesn't
if that's a
matter.
dilemma,
Okay.
don't think on it.
Okay. Okay.
I kind of decided where I was going with mine.
Oh, cool, cool. Exciting.
So on the equipment tab,
Uh-huh.
It has a chart that says starting wealth by class,
Uh-huh.
and it lists barbarian, bard, cleric, druid, fighter, monk, paladin, etc., etc.
Uh-huh.
And basically dice rolls to make your what you have on you as far as your gold. Is that a thing that you're doing?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. Rolling 4d4.
44. Baz is here.
Bazzy baby.
What we got over here? Couple beasts, couple zombies, couple celestials, couple guys playing some games. Is that what it is? Looks more like 3 tough steaks. Steaks that cost about $2. Tough steaks, but under season.
They need
Gets in need a little salt.
Salt. Oh.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh.
did you say a lot of the world is technically desert because of the heat issues?
Yeah. Mostly,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, during the growth season, the green comes back, so it kind of varies. That's when you see a lot more mammals coming out, but or not mammals.
I'm gonna
fairy
go
things.
with natural explorer desert though.
Okay.
So that was if there was any doubt about the dice chart being random.
I see that now.
I'm starting with 40 gold.
What happened?
He rolled 4d4 and
I
got
rolled-
4.
Yeah.
4 ones on 4
Good thing we're at level 6.
Yeah, we'll pad that a little bit.
All right.
All right. Well, that's where I started.
Okay, so I'm going to abilities.
Well, see, this just goes into my story. Like,
What do we do? Roll for stats?
I'm
Yes.
like I'm brilliant in my own mind, but no one ever buys my shit, and that's why I'm broke.
I love it.
10, 15, 12, 9, 14. I did not get as fortunate of rolls, but I did get a more kind of
you got a
Balanced.
very balanced above average array there.
yeah.
Nothing's an 8, so
And
Yeah.
things are going to go up from the leveling too. So things
Oh,
it
yeah.
only goes up from here. You know what I mean?
And humans, don't they get like a special like stat boost or something?
they get a +1 in every single stat.
Yes.
There you go. That's kind of cool.
You
Cauliflower
But-
steak? Ew.
But that's figured into your rolls, I think.
Is it? I don't know if it
I
was.
think. I don't know if it is, but it might be.
Did I get 250?
5 plus 2. No, not in the roll for stats. Those are not in there. So if those numbers carried over, it might.
Oh, so it's
I might
11 to
do it
6.
later.
So that means I have 3 17s? Oh, shit.
Gosh.
I'm going to
Yeah,
get
it
away
wasn't-
with so much bullshit.
I love the dice. The dice are trying to kill me. That's what they're supposed to do. Don't ew me. What, you like cauliflower steaks? Really? How does that even work?
Oh.
Can you get it medium rare?
Yeah. I mean,
Is it like
You can get
tofu at this point?
you can get them like medium
What?
ripe.
Cauliflower steak?
That's what she said.
Man, that just seems like
Oh, shit. I do have 3
I don't know
17s in
about
my
that.
stats.
Oh, so it fixed it? I might.
Yeah.
I get mine well done.
what do we
So
have
my
left
cur-
here? I have a
Wow. Oh, is it like a lullaby?
that's my go to bed alarm.
Oh,
Whoops.
yes, it's the best replacement for soy. Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay. So it's the new
Okay.
tofu.
Constitution.
Can you do? I know you can do tofurkey. Can you do caulifurkey? I've heard of tofurkey. That's a bob leg thing in there.
All right. Abilities have been rolled. That is
Oh.
standardized. Strength 13, Dex 16. Oh, I'm not supposed to read them out loud, am I?
You can. I don't think so.
Where I went?
Huh? You can.
I went with Dex and Wisdom were the two highest, obviously,
Nice.
for a Ranger.
Mhm.
All right.
Give me straight up and down steak, medium garlic, sweet potato on the side, sauteed spinach and black pepper, and more garlic. I like
that sounds
ribeyes.
nice. That
Two
sounds
in-
very good.
2-inch ribeye.
Ribeyes are really
450
wonderful too. They have a great
450 degree on the grill. 2 minutes each side. Heavily salt and pepper. Down the hatch.
Yum.
I was wondering if you were gonna say it.
Hell yeah, it was. Damn it. I miss slinging and jazzy. All right. I love it. For spells, it's like the arcane is a mystery to you.
Let's see.
All right, so now
Which
I'm
makes sense.
checking. I'm doing background.
Kelly said you have to get Shabazz to join you at Liberty Prime.
Hell yeah. Oh my god. Did I
Is that
send you that picture, Lenny? I sent you that picture of that steak that I had.
Maybe.
Like the 15 cloves of garlic. And if I haven't, I'm going to send it to you again.
I'm about to look at you. Might have, but I don't remember. I've slept. Was it a long time ago?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Oh. I love looking back and just seeing all the weird pictures that are in there.
That I've sent.
All right. Oh.
Yep, it's for my birthday. Yeah, it was on April 1st. And I almost sent the picture to Kelly, but she was there.
I'm sure she'd like a reminder.
But
get one
Ryan
too?
was the one who was celebrating.
It was. Nice. Let's see if we can see anybody's character sheets yet. Nope. Weird.
All right. So my character's background is going to be Gladiator.
Ooh.
He's picked up his. Well, I don't know. Does that really work? A Gladiator Ranger? That's rough.
I mean, it could be. You could be the
Make it
backup plan
work.
when my plan fails.
Huh?
You could be my backup plan when my plan fails.
Like you guys can get married?
I just figured that later on down the road there, the skills he's picked out in the wild, he just learned that he liked the arena too, and he's like,
All right. Night,
kinda
Bobby.
craved it. Huh?
Yeah.
Probably,
Oh, same.
you have a very good night.
Nighty night, Bobby.
So he said the
Make sure-
arena thing? Oh, go ahead.
Make sure to join us next week. I said, make sure to join us next week to see how these characters don't pan out.
Oh, they're gonna pan out great. Dang it!
I've
Gladiator
never
routine.
had Brussels sprouts. Will do. Sweet.
Each.
Oh, you rolling stuff? I gotta go back.
Well,
Gladiator. All right, Gladiator. It
Okay.
is. Could be cool. What does the Gladiator give you something specific, or is it just like your?
Skill proficiencies, but nothing else.
Okay.
I was just thinking of like, I don't know. I want him to be not necessarily the most naturist oriented, but he's been out in the desert for so long. That's
Yeah.
kind of part of his thing. But also, he's more of he just likes combat.
Okay.
The,
Nice.
the guy craves battle for its
Trust-
sake, and he loves, he loves to show off in it with his archery skills and that sort of thing.
Nice.
So he's kind of a hot dog. Sounds like the
Hot
guy
dog.
I'm dating, says Cosima. Nice.
Oh.
I'm like, this guy's kind of a dick. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
She comes back. Yeah, sounds like the guy I'm dating.
You should laugh. Yeah, yep. Oh. Oh.
All right.
She said she agreed.
Excellent. All right, cool. So we're gonna go with the Gladiator Ranger. Everybody's cool with
Nice.
that, right?
Yeah, I'm good with
Right
that.
on. Right on. I love it. Because I didn't pick like nature in his skill class.
Yeah.
At all. What was it? It was athletics, stealth, and perception. I figured stealth from hanging around with that guy all the time, or that guy all the time.
Yeah. LOL, make it work. Working it.
We's working it. We've working it. And
Right.
athletics from the yeah. Okay, so that works. Background. How about
The real question is, how do I change my name? I can figure it out later.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Oh,
it might
yeah.
just be a matter of changing it in the folder.
Yeah, it
the
might be.
outside name.
it's on that? On the first
Yeah.
tab of the character tab when you open it up, that first one it always opens to. Hit the edit up there at the top right in that block.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Shit. Here it is. It's my character. Well, my level 1 character.
Now you got to take it up to level 6.
Yeah.
It's over 9,000!
The Mancer does that too.
God.
Take the second choice down when you level.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of a name. I know what, I'll get back to the name. I'll just level up the character.
Nice.
No.
Yeah, I always found making RPGs and any kind of video game, the name always took me the longest thing to make.
No. I know what the name is going to at least sound like. I just need to picture in my head the spelling of it because it's an homage to you and Shabazz and Nick in the forest. And I'm bringing that joke back and I'm claiming it as my own because I'm a rogue thief and that's what I do.
It's the American way.
All right, and this guy Avatar A is he knows a story relevant to almost any situation. One time,
You set Shabazz off.
All right.
How effing dare
How effing
you?
dare yo? How effing dare you?
To be fair.
To be fair,
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair. To be fair.
Oh, there we go.
fair.
it wasn't one of. It was just a thing that made you pop. That's your hint.
I love a good insult, even one directed at me. My ideal?
My ideal first date is
Made him pop. Yeah. Check Scary Movie Society's Instagram and scroll down to like maybe a couple weeks ago. You'll figure it out.
figured out.
Figured it. See, I don't have a Jersey accent, but I sound like I'm Canadian.
Hey?
Noted. Oh,
Oh, this is so appropriate for this world.
nice.
One of the bonds.
Mhm.
No, it's a
Level-
joke. Because my
less
instrument is my most treasured possession, and it reminds me of someone I love. I was just thinking of the pole and the two balls in the center of the arena. He hangs his head. He's just like, come on, that was hilarious.
Oh, you okay, Ryan?
Yeah.
He tweaked over.
Puppy.
All right, we're rolling. Are we rolling for HP?
Oh. What if someone stole my precious instrument and someday I'll get it back? What if somebody stole one of my balls?
They're
My conas. What if somebody's what if my,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like that can be my bond. Someone stole my precious instrument and someday I'll get it back.
ooh.
It's
I'm
kind
gonna
of
come over
hard.
there, and I'm gonna
to
reach
lose
both my
your
hands
camera.
back,
I
and with
understand.
the speed of something.
That's right, because they come back to you. Like Thor's hammers. You just have to call them to come to you.
Well, maybe.
Ooh, that could be another kind of arrow or strike for a rated. Like you can call them through somebody.
Hmm. It'd take a roll.
Okay.
You said they came back like Thor's hammers.
I did. That's true.
Okay. I needed to check that
Something
again.
Entering Earth. What happened?
So what happened was,
Your hit points are 5. Go. You got
Yeah.
all your glass cannon.
pretty much,
Get a glass jaw.
so for hit points, I put level 1 plus 5 to make it level 6, and then I hit roll, and then it just said 5. And then there was a little arrow that scrolls down and say level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, and they all said 5. I was like, am I getting 5 hit points per level? Did I roll 5 5s? Because that would have been weird. So that's why I rolled again this time for levels 2 through 6. So now my question is, what's your ruling on rolling ones for level HP up? Are we doing my thing where you re-roll ones, or
Yeah, let's
and
re-roll
if you roll
ones.
a one, and if you re-roll a second one, you keep it?
Correct. I like that.
Yeah, buddy.
Ooh. Maybe made Leo jump when on that one. 3. Okay.
There you go. There you go.
So do
So-
math.
Doing math, I have 14, 17, 23, 27. All right, it's saying I have 41 hit points, and I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Hey,
That's
for
at level
ease of
6.
use, can I just do
Nice.
class?
Yeah,
Yeah, if you want to. I'll leave it
don't
up to
do
you.
math, not even once.
Hey, Leo. Arr. Awesome.
Roguish archetype. Oh, this is the thing. Do I
You
do
already
the
got a
arcane
level.
trickster,
Nice.
or do I do the
Ooh.
thief, or do I do the assassin? See, this is the benefit of being ahead in character creation. Is like I can wait until at least Chris is kind of caught up with me.
I'm behind, aren't I?
This
Oh
decision.
yeah, we can think. Yeah, we can think. You've got 10 seconds. 9.
You, I do. I have 49 minutes until.
That's true.
At least.
Actually, you have a week and 49 minutes.
Also true.
In a way. But yeah, if while you're sleeping on it, you can make changes as well up until next week, but not big changes. Like don't say, you know what, I don't want.
You know what? I'm not going to be a rogue.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. As far as because you said spellcasting could potentially be something at higher levels. Did you mean at higher levels from where you're starting us?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So beyond level 6.
Mm-hmm. I will let you know.
Is that
when it becomes available?
What about the spellcasting stuff that you get by level 6 in your abilities?
The spellcasting stuff. So those spells right there. I'm more talking like if you wanted to multi-class or potentially change classes to like a wizard or a mage or something.
Okay.
Potentially, like when we unlock those classes, and you decide you want to take some levels in those classes. At that point, you can actually exchange and back up some as well.
Okay.
Okay. But the spells that are in there, I'd like to hear what you want, and then we'll make a judgment call if it's something that would make sense based on stuff.
Okay. So
make sense
just
a
for
little bit.
Yeah,
but yeah,
absolutely.
you can totally learn spells right now if your level gives it to you, because D&D really relies on that.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But like, go ahead.
So for the sake of argument, I'm not saying I'm going with this, but it would be something different for me to play. If I were to pick the Arcane Trickster archetype for the Rogue, they get at level 6, 3 cantrips, including Mage Hand and 2 other cantrips of your choice from the wizard spell list, and a total of 4 spells known. So basically, 1 other spell, I guess.
Out of the mages list,
on the wizard list. The spells known of first level and higher. You know 3 first level wizard spells of your choice, 2 of which you must choose from the enchantment and illusion spells on the wizard spell list.
Okay. Yeah, if you see, just I'm sure it's gonna narrow them down. They sound like they'll be all right. Yeah, you're fine.
All right. Well, I'm just going to read this through, and Chris, it's your turn to talk.
What were you saying about name appropriates? What are some of the appropriate names?
Well, you've kind of gotten the names of the deities, a little bit of the cities. It's kind of up in the air. So yeah, anything really. It's a lot of like you see the name of the people themselves, like it's really open-ended, very unique-ish.
Okay.
Not even once.
Don't do that. Math is kind of like meth. Don't try it.
Math is 5 + 7 is 5.
Whenever I'm playing board games with another group of people, when they try to like add scores together and they screw up and someone corrects them, I'm like, yep, that's how math works. And then I go, and this is how meth works.
Oh, that makes me glad I don't get to be really right next to you.
Or super judgmental Sonic.
That'd be scary. This is how meth works.
That steak does look tasty, Ryan.
It does. It was.
I saw it.
And I miss it.
What is it they force on you as a child?
Math. Or meth. It depends, really, with Time Roller. I don't know what he's talking about.
I think it's math. It's got to be.
Sometimes you don't want to know.
Sometimes. Matt, if you see something, say something.
If you see something, say.
If you see something, say. Oh.
Well, I mean, to be honest, time rolling. I mean, there's a lot of variables in that.
All right. Is the age of these people the same as humans? 80
Yes.
years or so? Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes up to 100, but kind of rare because they're kind of burnt out.
Height's the same too?
Yep. Well, yeah.
All right.
For the sake of visualization, yes. Because it's the only height they've known.
All right.
Thank you for laughing at my joke, Cosima.
What joke? Did I miss it?
Apparently, everybody but Cosima missed it.
Aw.
I said with math, there's a lot of variables.
I like it. It's a math joke, Leo.
God,
It's a bad joke, Leo. Sierra, it's a math
he's
That's what
like
he said.
one.
Whatever.
He's like Leo's like one treat plus one treat is give me 2 treats.
More. Why is
Ryan so out of focus? Don't he know stuff?
Don't he know stuff?
Am I out of focus?
Well,
I
it's
just might
more of
be using a stupid camera,
no. It's roll 20.
or
It's
it's
just
just,
I had to
or it's
lighting.
or it's just way too bright in here.
All right. Let's see. How much farther are we going here? Eyes. What color eyes do these people have?
Brown.
Just brown eyes? All brown eyes?
All of them. I said hazel for mine.
That's fine.
Can I say green?
Well,
Purple?
yes.
Purple?
No purple.
You can say green, but maybe he has contact lenses. Do contact lenses not exist in? Well, no, it's like a medieval kind of.
Do we have hair?
So that's funny thing you asked. Yes.
Okay.
Originally, I've pictured these people as, like the Thing from Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
That kind of body, but not stone, not made out of stone, but that kind of build and skin tone and just no hair. Shut up. Why you hurt? But yeah, so just think of like darkly tanned
Giant
human-ish people, like
humanish people.
Arnold's, like Conan.
Okay. Well, a little bit tougher skin, right? Slightly hair all over it, or scales.
Yeah. Oh, not, but like pretty tough skin. Their skin is actually really tough, like leathery.
Okay.
You see, you guys are actually bringing back a lot of stuff that I had written down somewhere else.
I'm asking because the questions are here. So on skin, I put leathery.
Oh,
Eyes, green, hair.
Yeah. So
Hair, body.
What?
I said eyes, greens, hair, none, skin, leathery.
what's wrong, Ryan?
definitely not picking Arcane Trickster because I read down and it said your spellcasting ability is related to your intelligence modifier. And
I love
It'd be hilarious.
yeah, earlier you even said, "What's arcane?" when you were doing the stuff.
well, yeah, because it's like, oh, you picked a rogue, so you know nothing of the arcane. But it's like,
Yeah.
if you level up in rogue, you get the potential to that, and it's like, no, wisdom and intelligence are not my forte. I'm not going to be very good at finding traps. Just to let you know. I'm going to be really good at sneaking past things that I don't even know are there.
Or triggering traps.
What's that? What happens if I go to this dead end over here?
30 spiders come out. No, I'm just kidding. Shabazz,
Wow.
he's getting upset. He's getting upset that he's not here, so I figured I'd say something about spiders. Oh. Who knows? So yeah, this is just a teaser introduction until you get back. Trees.
Yes, you got to pay attention so you can build your guy, Shabazz, for later.
I'm gonna write all this stuff down on the website too. I hope maybe I might have to password protect it though, and give out the password in chat.
Oh, that okay. Oh, maybe these kind of guys.
This kind of guy. This guy over
Hey.
here.
You know what? I'm going full thief. I'm gonna
Beast
go full
mode.
thief.
Leo. Drillin, for that spider reference, I'm gonna take a stance much like a shot put person. And after 3 backwards hops, I'm gonna spin and drop kick you in the left chest plate. Oh.
Well, damn.
Yeah, I was like, ow. Oh. Time Roller wants to know, who is he and how did he get here?
Who's that?
Time Roller in chat. He had a question for the
Oh,
whole
no.
card lookup. That's not me.
Who am I, and how did I get here? Lawyer.
I do know your actual name. I'm not going to say it on stream. And you just showed up, as you do.
You showed up as you want.
Try to get more creative with my salt.
So no hair is a viable option, right?
It is. Yeah, yeah. Some people have hair, but it's hot sometimes. It gets hot.
Yeah.
Oh, I get
Right.
even more
I think I'm
expertise.
done, folks.
Sounds legit.
The arcane is a mystery to me. My skin is leathery. My hair is none. My eye color is green. My weight is 175, 6'1", 31. All right, let's go.
Ooh.
Oh, and my name is Kara Sok. Or no, Book. Book. Kara Book.
This is Kara Sock.
I know I messed up. Why is that messed up? Edit.
All right.
Sock it is.
Kara Sock.
Kara Sok.
Kara Sock. It could be Bach.
All right, so
Like
now I got to go.
Klingon-y type names.
Now I got
Cool.
to go to 6th level. Launch level character master. There we go. Next. What level we going to? Level 1 plus 5. Oh,
Getting dinner on table will be missed for a spell. Okay, enjoy dinner.
roll.
Are you having cauliflower steaks? Acid is a viable hair removal system. What? Oh, Scary Movie Society has a question.
All right. I'm re-rolling that
favorite
one from my
wrestler? Scary Movie Saturday, that would be Dwayne.
Rerolling the 1. Got it.
Correct. What am I rolling? Die 8s?
You were rolling D10s.
Am I for a ranger?
Yeah, I put my mouse over it. It said you rolled D10s.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's a lot of shitty rolls for D10s.
It is.
That's, oh my god, that's terrible. For level 16, I'm going to die a lot. That's no good. That ain't good.
Did you re-roll your 1?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I was first learning what die to roll.
There you go.
I like that.
That makes up for it.
There we go. So I can take off that 1.
Yeah, so if you scroll up, it actually, well, even if...
D Wayne.
And
Oh
20.
wait, you're in the character mancer, right?
Yeah, so 26 total instead of 17.
Where it says the roll, you did scroll down, so like you can roll them individually. So if you just did the roll the 5, or you could just like manually input the 10.
I got it. I add. You agree that's 26? I got 10, 10, and 6.
Yes. 26.
Yeah. Fighting styles. Okay. Class features: Beastmaster or Hunter. Ooh, I got to read up on this. Beastmaster or Hunter. Does anybody know about this?
What does it give you a page number?
No, I'm looking it up. It's right there in the character master. The player's handbook stuff. Second level, you adopt a particular file of styling as your. Okay, so it's archery.
Archery.
My God, my intelligence is -2.
Oh no! Well, that's gonna be fun.
But my wisdom is a 0 modifier.
Mine says when I look at your sheet, I see -1 for wisdom modifier.
I don't know why. Close it and open it again.
Okay. I just now opened it.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, still -1. It says your wisdom's a 9. Oh, by putting my mouse over it, it turns to 10. That's weird.
That is weird.
That's so weird. I don't know. Do you have a? That's weird. It'll probably fix itself. I wonder if there's like some kind of thing in there.
Yeah, it's because when rogues level up, they get the only ability score improvement they get is at level 4.
Oh.
Until level 8. So but so I added
17s.
So I added a +1 in my wisdom to make it go from a 9 to a 10, and my dexterity to go from a 17 to an 18.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, I'm going hunter.
Holy I'm deceptive as...
Subclass features: hunter prey.
Whoa!
Multi-class.
And you're stealthy too.
I have a +9 in deception.
And a +10 to sleight of hand and stealth.
Ooh. Wow.
Watch out, ladies. He's gonna steal. Never mind.
Oh.
Look at that charisma too.
Watch out, ladies. You ain't gonna know what happened.
Excellent.
Oh.
There'll never be, and nobody will ever have their jewelry.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna steal shit right off people and like
Features: fighting style.
I just want to test this.
Okay.
What'd you do? Oh.
I tested
You all
my
right?
stealth. I tested my stealth and I rolled a 13.
Yeah, on a 3. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But I still, the fact that I only rolled a 13.
Nice. It's gonna be
It's
cool.
the shittiest name for a wrestler.
That's the shittiest name for it.
It is. Your favorite wrestler is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Is he a wrestler? Does that really count? I mean, he's an actor. He can't even get his face hurt. Right?
To be
Really?
Oh, you might be
Really?
thinking-
Let's be honest here. There's no wrestling. That's paying people to get.
Shabazz.
That's paying people to let you throw them around.
we each get struck by Shabazz. It sounds like today.
yeah.
Ryan's getting neck punched from the atmosphere.
Shabazz, you know it's true, man. You know it's true. You know that face is insured. You know he's not going in the ring wrestling.
For that comment.
That would cancel his,
And then
that would
Stream
cancel
Elements,
his insurance. like that.
Stream
Boom.
Elements jumps in and is like, hey, we're raising money for kids. So there's that.
All right.
Oh, I get an ability score increase. Yay!
Yeehaw.
Oh, beginning at 5th level, you can attack twice instead of once. I can attack oh, this is going to be fun. I'm going to attack a lot. I'm going to roll a lot of attack. I'll have a +2 to attack rolls.
Mm.
There's some kind of spell casting going on out of the druid spell class or druid spells. And then I haven't looked that up yet. There's primeval awareness. Beginning at 3rd level, you can use your action and expend 1 ranger spell slot to focus your awareness on the region around you. For 1 minute per level of the spell slot you expend, you can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you, or within up to 6 miles of you if you are in your favored terrain. Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fey fiends, and undead. Wow, none of those are real. Here.
Dragons could be.
Oh, dragons. Okay,
Wizards.
cool.
I just realized that my character's flaw makes me sound an awful lot like Patrick Bates from American Psycho.
Oh,
An awful lot like Patrick Bates.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm horribly jealous of anyone who can outshine my handiwork. Everywhere I go, I'm surrounded by rivals. And then I must kill them.
and look at your charisma.
And then look at your intelligence.
I just accidentally created Patrick Bates.
Nice.
And you're a rogue that can sneak around and backstab. That's not good. Extra attack. Oh.
I am excited for this. I am so damn excited for this.
Me too. Getting tingly.
So would you say most of the desert turns into grassland?
What do you mean? Like during
During
the
Yeah, during the healing season?
yeah. A big chunk like oases and stuff come back.
That is convenient because I got another favored land type.
Because during Yetna's renewal season, the rains come and that's when it starts transitioning back to like grassy.
I see.
All right, I made my name. My name is there.
And your name is there. Oh, here we go. Shabazz has got some stuff for you first.
Oh god. I'm gonna take a cheese grater, cover it with lemon juice, lye, and bleach. I'm gonna climb to the top of the nearest building and jump scraping down your bare back, upon which I will then place honey down your scarred back and strap you naked to a chair in the midst of a bee farm on the hottest, sunniest day and allow these bees to have their way with you.
You so kinky.
Quite imagination.
All right. Here's Ryan's character. It is Crack Cove High's ass. His ass. Crack Cove his ass. His ass.
Who's his ass?
Crack off his ass.
Crack Cove his ass.
Krakova's ass. I got you. Krakova's ass.
Yes.
Well done, he says.
Well done. The read or the name?
Oh. I will allow it. Oh.
This shirt's been a little short.
Look at that stat. Oh, no, it still shows. That's weird. Your wisdom still shows it -1 for me, but the mouse, hopefully when we reboot Roll20, it'll all fix. If not, we'll fix it. Cool. Not that it matters, as long as your rolls work.
Yeah, my roll.
8. Oh. Oh, yeah, wisdom. Okay, yeah, it does. Cool. It's got the 0 modifier. Ew, down. Oh,
Oh, that honey tang. It kinky, sticky.
I think I can find this. We'll do it later. Wait, did I save it? I might have it. I might have a link to the clip. Where she bats.
Huh?
I did.
Teddy.
I do.
You missed.
I got a link to the clip.
Nice.
Should I paste it?
Yes.
And if you're not following Scary Movie Society,
Do it.
do
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Alrighty.
Are you running that for that's awesome.
Just one more time.
Cracking his
Oh. Yeah. I had a couple drinks that night. I'm sorry.
We gotta make a sound clip out of that for like.
Oh,
out
dear.
of that. Oh,
All right. We're good.
Where my
Crack up his ass.
crack of his ass.
Oh.
See, yeah, that was good. Good call on both of those. Okay, so
All right. So crack of his
14 card.
ass. Thief, rogue, level 6. Guild merchant, jewel. Can't see. It's kind of cut off.
Jeweler.
Jeweler. I'm full of witty aphorisms. What's an aphorism?
I don't know. It sounded nice.
Oh, it's just. And have a proverb for every occasion. Oh, these are all the things you said earlier. Yeah. I can't believe that doing anything is worth doing right. I can't help it. I'm a perfectionist. I work hard to be as. Oh, I like this character. You have 20 arrows.
So Lenny,
Part of my
Rangers do have
component.
access to cure wounds. Does that work in this world?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Some kind of a nature energy or something like that.
Yeah, you're gonna basically be somewhat channeling Yetna in a way. So
Channeling Yetna through our stones.
Yep.
All right.
You're okay,
You
Ryan?
can add one level spell added, 0 2 level spells. You can add 4 new spells.
See, I want.
Right.
I want to know a little bit more about these stones. So, you said that, like, generally speaking, there's the green, the orange, the blue ones, and then the pearlescent ones.
You're talking about like the gems that they wear, not so much the.
So those are
the
two
KO.
different things.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The gems is like something that they devote themselves to this, and they seek an amulet or a pendant, male or female, but they usually go either way, that they wear that has just their alignment on them. The stones are completely different. They're not colored in the things like that. These are more of the gems that they wear, that they show their alignment. Yeah. So like you'll see athletes out when they're competing. They'll prominently have their amulets on there as they're doing stuff.
And that's like a coming of age.
Correct. So
kind of
basically, their whole childhood, it's up to them to decide where they want to go. So during their childhood, they're learning about different things and learning about themselves. Then at a coming of age things, they go out on their own to find their Keones as well as their alignment, and they come back and they say this.
I will never not laugh at that word. I'm sorry.
I even said it wrong. Keonas. That's a Keone. Yeah.
I think it's Keonas from here on out.
It's Keonas. Shabazz says if you make that sound bite, I'll definitely put it on his sound alerts.
Do it.
We can do
Freaking
it.
send
We
that
can
to
do it.
me. Send it to me. I can rip the audio maybe
Nice.
and I can send it to you as a very quick sound clip.
Get the gain on that right so that it's nice and loud. You don't want that to
Crack of his ass.
it can't be just subtle. Crack of his ass.
I'll have to go back on my video and get it too, because when I was speaking, it recorded like my actual audio instead of through the PlayStation. But Shabazz's laugh, mate, it's just so infectious.
It just goes on and on.
That's what he said.
And, like,
Yeah,
the
it was
thing
like a
is-
minute long.
The really funny thing is because like I wasn't there for that stream, and like I just saw Shabazz like posted this, and it's just like I didn't even hear you say it. The first time I watched the clip, I didn't even hear you say it, and just like Shabazz just breaks entirely, and I'm just like, what the hell happened? Is this just a clip of Shabazz laughing hysterically at nothing? And then I went back and listened to it. I'm just like, crack of his ass.
Oh. Special K honeys. Oh yeah. Either way, yeah. It's just. But yes. But yeah. So back on your other question about the thing. Yeah. So the gem is something they just wear to signify it. The stones, they they don't really have. They're kind of stones, but they kind of bond to a person when they're out questing and talking and thinking about what they're gonna be.
Gotcha. So, by the character that I've kind of created,
Mm-hmm.
I would probably, personally, as the character, probably be 100% like jacking it to Uella.
Mm-hmm.
So
what
but
that
that's
would
like,
be,
but that's like uncouth in
correct,
public
to
persona.
display it. So you would have basically a dummy pendant you would wear.
So what I would actually have,
Mm-hmm.
what I'm thinking of, and you can tell me how this might be perceived in the world. A greenish gem that's like, the first thing that comes to my mind obviously is an emerald-ish
Mhm.
looking thing, but kind of milky, so it's like a little fogged.
Being a jeweler, I can see you doing that.
Yeah. So like I would probably like have that subtle nod to her.
Okay.
So that like, well, it's green, so you can't like fault me for that because I'm a merchant, but I'm also kind of proud to also hold Uella in high regard.
I like it. So you're kind of, yeah, I like a little subtle thing. So, oops, I'm going to do that. So yeah, think of them like this is the common, very common way to do it. So if somebody favored Arasil, like a Yetna, or then, excuse me, Arasil was the green one. Telos,
All right.
Yetna, Arasil, it'd be something like that. Or if you only favored two, normally they would be all three. It's just the order because everybody kind of accepts that they're all out there.
Oh, okay.
that-
So it'd be more like you would kind of have all three, but
Yeah, everybody.
okay, so
it's just
the prominence
correct.
of like the size of the gem would be slightly different.
It could be, or just the order top to bottom. Usually the top one is how you do it, so that way. But yeah,
Okay.
But the prominence could definitely be doing it too. Like if you just had you could just have like a little dot down there for the one, and then something.
Right.
That kind of makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I
absolutely.
was picturing in when I was thinking it up. So yeah,
Okay.
it could be.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was
But
thinking that
I-
it would like. I was thinking that like it would be like you would prominently show like one of the gems as like that is the one that I hold in higher regard than the others.
Okay.
But like now that this is a thing, I think.
I like your idea too. So maybe we'll get away from the order that they're in, like top to bottom. We'll go with size. I like the size thing.
I mean, it could be both. ¿Por qué
Yeah,
no
for
los
sure.
dos? It
Yeah.
could be like a personal thing.
Yeah. And yeah. Cool. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna. Kelly, if you're still lurking, I have a job for you.
You hear 'em? You want to hear the spells I'm going to use?
Yes, please.
The four I'm going to go with for the start are Cure Wounds, Entangle, Hunter's Mark, and Spike Growth. All pretty standardized.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds good.
Like, I figure even
like
in the desert, can make the vines grow out of the earth or something
Yeah,
like that.
Or a cactus.
Lay three, or cactus, lay three stones on the ground, all three at the same time, and make some kind of like vibration happen.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. Another common thing too, if you're really that much on Uella, is having a separate gem or something in a pocket or kind of tucked on you somewhere hidden. That way, it's just kind of just having it somewhere else as well, like a pearl or opal or something.
Yeah. He has a belly ring.
Or he has a belly ring. Or if you're super brave, like some people who are very outspoken might actually put it on there, but they're not. They usually don't get very friendly advice or people aren't nice to them.
I'm a jeweler. I'd make my own.
That's true. And somebody could put it. You could put the stone on the back of the emerald potentially, or back of your amulet.
Uh huh.
type
Okay.
things. Those are very common ways of people that would be in there.
Do folks ever get their stones to kind of match a couple of the deities they like mixing red and green or something like that in their stone?
No, normally it's one dedicated for each, because if you start mixing the deities together, that might kind of offend somebody, because you're kind of mushing them together in one stone. You would want a separate one to honor each one individually.
I see. So and people don't do necessarily all three. They can do just the ones they're into. Well, they sometimes do. You said, but then they want.
Very
what
rare.
about two?
Yeah, well, most of them will always have a little, some kind of trinket on there, or it might be a really small one. Like, yeah, I don't really agree with this deity, but I acknowledge its power, because there's 100 days that you're under the influence of that deity. The whole planet is.
Right.
100 days of being drunk under that god.
I hear you.
All right, Bazzy.
Do they ever
Let's
put
do
the
leave them
stone? What about
All right,
Llewellyn
buddy.
stone? Does it ever get put on top, but as a trinket?
You can most certainly try.
You know what I mean? Like
But-
it
I mean-
represents all four being there, but hers is like a little small one or something like that.
It's
Yeah.
never bigger or above.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Just there.
You
as
can
well.
still put it on there. Yeah, you can still put it on there. It's okay to have it on there, but it's never bigger or above displayed
Gotcha.
prominently. Yeah. It could be on there a little bit, but yeah, you never want to have it larger than any of the other gems or placed above the other gems without people noticing and treating you off.
Yeah, I think
In public. Now, you might go to a group of like-minded people where everybody's just you're more in your element, like a CD place or something. You might see
throwing
something.
their stones around like it just don't matter.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
there are CDs in this world.
Boom. My character's done.
There's who? You okay?
I said there.
Okay.
I said, well, I just. So it's the end of July, so it's baseball trade time, and Max Scherzer and Trey Turner both just went to the Dodgers, and now they're even scarier than they were before. Yeah.
All right. We have
And my
Karis.
Yankees gave up way too much for way too little.
My Yankees.
I'm naming my bow a Keona sling.
Okay, that's fine. I like it. Your would it be a sling or? Because
If you can think of a better word.
Yeah,
That's true.
we'll come up with something.
Yeah, I'm looking. I mean more like the thing like in cricket, but I just don't have a good word for it.
It's lacrosse, you mean?
Yeah, maybe. Yep, you're right.
What's the
Or
thing?
highlight.
lacrosse?
Huh?
Or highlight.
Is that what
A
it's called?
highlight?
I don't like that name.
No, we need
I'm just kidding.
Lacrosse might be it.
we need
But
a
highlight
word.
also
We
has,
need a word for this world for it. They have their own way. We'll call it Keona.
Yeah, we can come
Daktu.
up with this. We're coming
Yeah, how
up
about a Daktua?
with Daktua.
Yeah. Daktu. How about Daktu? There we go.
Okay.
And then we'll leave all the stats the same, and it should work just fine.
Do you know what the lacrosse thing is called?
There. So we go. Look down there now.
A lacrosse stick.
Oh, lacrosse.
It's called
Yeah, no.
a cross.
Oh, okay. Keona
See, on the-
Daktu. Okay.
And then
You could probably just call it. You probably wouldn't even have to put the Keona in front of it.
So wait,
If
is
you
this
didn't want
for
to.
what? This is for like what? A short bow?
well,
I think it's a longbow, right?
if you think about it, these modifying tools might do something for the Keona. So
Okay.
like some
Yeah.
local tool, like if they use it as a battle axe or something, there might be some other kind of a modifying piece that would be
Okay.
this is the Keona blah or whatever, you know.
All
Keona
right.
Saga. Maybe.
I like it. Cool.
I like it.
I like
Dig
it too.
We're all contributing here.
Yeah. It's our world.
Got anything?
For a hand.
Keona on the end of a stick would be a spear. A Keona pole.
I still think if you're just using that as a melee at that point. I guess you could still throw it, but it's just you're using it as your hand, and you just can cut with it, like just kind of nick them.
All right.
So you keep it hacked at. It's just your thing at that point. Unless you can carry a hand axe too, but I'll take that one out a little bit.
All right.
Think about the sharp, slashy weapons to do with our Kiona.
Well, maybe you're like your main weapon is that. So whatever your main weapon of choice is always used in that way, and then your other side weapons can be used as their normal things potentially. Like if you're a spellcaster, your main weapon is going to be your Kiona, and that's how you use it. Yeah, no?
Yeah, I think so. That works. What about like the difference between on like a spear one-handed and spear two-handed? You could use 2 Kiona or 1 Kiona.
Yeah, if it's your main weapon though. You want to just keep it your main weapon, or do you want to always use it as that?
What do you mean as your main weapon?
So like you're a ranger, you pick one of your weapons. That is how you use your Kiona.
Oh,
and then you still have a spear and a hand axe. Does that work
Oh.
better? Would that be less
Okay.
confusing?
yeah.
That'd be much less confusing.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it that way. I like that. So so your main weapon, you just kind of that's how you use it, and it's used that way. So you can still have a hand axe. You use it as a hand axe. You have a spear, however you use it. But like for you, your bow, that's how you use that. So Ryan, like I guess it'd be daggers or something at that point.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, which I could see. We can probably make that work. But it'd just be the stats of that. That's just how you use it.
Okay.
Cool. Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my fighting style to Kiona Duck 2.
Oh,
So-
Ryan
I'm
said
sick of
the lacrosse stick is called a crossy. Weird. Oh.
Hey, what?
Wikipedia says lacrosse is a team sport played with a lacrosse stick and a lacrosse ball. You tell me Wikipedia is wrong? Oh, then I hovered over it, then it does say a crosse.
I think it's cross. I think
Cross.
it's just,
Oh,
I think it's
E
just
silent.
yeah.
The E is inconsequential. It's just there for decoration.
The is there because
Pretentiousness.
Yes.
Sorry.
Nice.
It looks like a pretty fun sport.
Cool. Things are working right.
Yeah. All right.
Ryan's Kona is a shoe. Boy, he can fling it.
That +2 comes when you check the box for your fighting style for Ranger. For mine, it's archery.
Nice.
So that's that, and it's working. The cover sheet, the character sheet is working.
Oh, cool. So where it says 23 plus 2, that's a 25 then at that point?
Yes, I would assume so. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Because that you get +2 to attack with your preferred fighting style.
Got it. Cool. Oh, you're making sure it still recognizes as, since you renamed it as an archery term.
Right. And
Gotcha.
and then it works on that one up on top, right?
Sweet.
Because essentially
I like
inside it's using something else. I don't know what it's using
Cool.
to reference it.
Uh-oh.
All right, where are we at?
Are you saying because you saw me start typing?
Oh, well,
I
we
did.
made it. We
I
got
did.
2 characters. We got two characters.
We're right on time. I got some stuff to work with. Do you guys want to decide how you know each other type thing? Or if you know each other?
Let's go with
Kinda-
that. What we like, I'm kind of his hired hand when he needs extra protection, muscle, whatever he's got going on. That's how we've worked together in the past on lucrative opportunities.
All right, Ryan. I like it.
Yeah.
He's like he saw
that's
me
my-
fighting in the gladiatorial arenas.
I'm like, huh. Yeah, like maybe I had like a couple of
That's the kind of guy I need. Do I maybe extra money? Let's get him money.
like I had a couple of high target excursions
Excursion, yes.
go wrong, and I got into maybe a little bit of trouble, and I've decided maybe I need to get a little bit more muscle in, so I decided to go to the gladiator show, and you're damn impressive.
Maybe one of the arena things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the arena battles. What are they? They're wait, hold on. Kiona Kuti.
Yep. Cootie.
2 balls on a
Hey.
stick.
2 balls on a stick.
It's a pole. Come on. It's 20 feet high and 10 feet in diameter. is big.
You know what? You can exaggerate all you want, Lenny.
It's quite impressive. Let's see.
I'm sure it is.
It's like when I went to DC and I saw the Washington Monument, and right next to it is the Obama Monument.
There's a lot of questions.
Oh.
There's a lot of questions. Wait, there's another chat?
There's another who? Wait, there's
Another
oh.
chat.
In here in Roll20, just down here where you typed it. The Keona woohoo.
Okay, no, woohoo! That's my dagger.
That's your woohoo?
That's my dagger. I'm gonna poke people with my woohoo.
So question about the woohoos. And
Yeah.
So say somebody is not proficient or they're not using their Keona as a longbow, but they have a longbow.
Yeah.
So that is more kind of maybe the style that you're doing, like the way you're using it.
Yeah.
I am considering all other weapons that aren't the Keona will have disadvantage
Okay.
because it's really ingrained and they kind of have that's what they use. So if you're using your spear or a short bow, those will be at disadvantage. And on the note of that, the wheel spins that Ryan likes to do, I kind of talked to Ryan. What?
Wait, one second there on the other thing.
Uh-huh.
To that end, does the Keona always roll at advantage?
No.
Ooh.
Oh.
No. So if you have an ability to let you do an attack and get advantage, it will negate. It'll just be like normal, so you wouldn't get a disadvantage anymore on the one. It would actually give you an advantage. So like if you had roll an attack that gave you advantage on your attack and you use your short bow, you would still get advantage at that point. But if you don't, it'd be disadvantage. I thought about doing the advantage thing a second, and I think
I don't know. I think you ought to keep
normal attack at that point.
I think you ought to be consistent though. Let's say that if it's the other weapon, the disadvantageous weapons, that just pulls it out of disadvantage and puts it to neutral.
Oh, you just want to just go straight up one roll instead of
because in disadvantage, don't you have to take the lower roll?
Yeah, you take the lower roll and disadvantage.
Yeah, so let's say unless you're proficient, if it's like your proficient weapon and you get some reason to roll advantage, then sure you get advantage. But if it's one of your the non things you use, then it pulls it from disadvantage and it just makes it a normal roll.
Okay, I like that.
You know what I mean?
Ryan?
Well, if you have proficiency, doesn't give you advantage. Proficiency adds a +2.
Well, it adds plus whatever per the level.
Or where your proficiency bonuses.
Which that would still count, but yeah, it's just advantage disadvantage thing. But I like that.
All right.
I mean, I have a +6 on my rapier and a +7 on my short bow, so I'm okay with rolling for disadvantage.
Okay.
Fuck all y'all.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
But that's me.
That's good.
Correct.
That's the advantage. That's the advantage of having a dex modifier that's a +4.
Time Roller thinks we should keep it normal and just disallow proficiency bonus on non-Keona.
Okay, so then what he's saying would be like my Keona would be the +6, but my short bow and rapier would be a +4 and a +3 respectively.
Now, I like that idea, but is that easy to do without being a pain in the butt via these character sheets?
Just going to pipe in on that the way we decided with advantage, that would be a lot easier to do.
That's what I was thinking of going.
Disadvantage, advantage thing, all you got to do is click that little thing on your character sheet and you're off to the races.
Yeah.
That's doing the proficiency thing, I'm not even sure.
So like
it's a pain in the butt with the character sheets, yeah.
Well, I mean, so basically, like me just rolling my short bow right now, like it says 19, but that's with the +7, so minus the proficiency, it'd be a 16. But it's not visually appealing.
Yeah, it's a pain. It's not. And that's my only issue with doing that way.
Technically, you can edit these things and pull that proficiency out of them too, but that also kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's adding more work on there. Thought you just said it was just when they were using the same weapon. It was just not there. Corona.
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 Oh, you know what? You know what? That's totally wrong. I was wrong. That is very easy to do on the character sheet. It's just a checkbox in the edit of each weapon. You can just uncheck the proficient thing. So if you did want to do it that way, it's just as easy.
Fact.
Would you want to do it that way?
I don't know. It's not
Okay. We'll noodle on that. So on the wheel spins that we do here normally,
I might change.
Sorry,
Which one is my Keona.
Oh yeah,
because a dagger just does a D4 damage. So
okay, that makes sense. What you want to be proficient with. Yeah, choose a weapon type. That'll be it, and we can reassess that at level changes potentially if you want.
So are we going to do the proficiency?
A weapon type or a weapon period?
A weapon type, or weapon
type.
like a
type. Well, you mean
you
type.
say, yeah,
because
like a
you say
rapier
weapon
versus
type.
a dagger.
Okay, because both of those are light weapons, so those are light
makes
weapon
sense.
is a type. Yeah,
A very
that's
specific.
why there was the confusion.
Okay.
Very specific weapon. Got it.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I like that. Okay.
What did we decide with? Did we just decide we are going to do the proficiency thing then?
Would it make it easier as a player? Like as me, it's not going to affect me as much. What do you guys think is easier for you to remember to do and less work for you?
You actually, once you set the other weapons to not take proficiency, then you'd set it, forget it. You never have to. Then you can just push on them.
Okay, let's do that.
You wouldn't have
Let's
to
do that.
advantage and all that.
Okay.
Okay, so then you just take your non-proficient or your non-Keona weapons and just edit each one and unclick the proficient block.
Yeah.
I like it. Is that all right?
Yep,
Yep.
that's fine.
Cool. Okay. So
And then-
mote it be.
See, this is working pretty well in character. In Roll20, this works out pretty easy to adjust. So see, that takes all those pluses down to 1. That works perfect. It takes the +3 of the proficiency bonus out of it.
Nice.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that works.
What else? So I'm gonna go back to the wheel spin thing real quick. So we're seeing a wheel spin when chat kind of does their thing. I want to take out the crits off the wheel spin because I am a very big proponent on the dice telling the story. So instead of the crit, I would like to substitute a reroll and a advantage disadvantage potential.
No, I like the advantage disadvantage potential.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like being able to assign a disadvantage to somebody else or take an advantage for yourself.
Correct.
I like that one. I vote that one.
Okay. It's both.
Oh, word.
That one's gonna be if possible. I want that one a little smaller.
The advantage disadvantage a little bit smaller than the regular reroll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that okay?
I'm gonna get rid of luck points entirely.
No, luck points can stay.
Okay.
Because they're still based on the roll.
Okay, so
It's just a crit, really.
okay, so I'm gonna change the crit to a reroll, make the reroll a little bit bigger than.
What are we gonna call that? if we don't want, I mean, is that too much? What do you think?
No, it's not too much.
Okay, I don't know what we're gonna call it.
Okay, I can do it right now.
Okay. No, what are we gonna call it? Is just advantage, disadvantage? That's gonna be like a whole bunch of little words. Is it gonna be hard to see on the wheel?
ADVDAS.
Okay.
That's what I put.
Or van.
What?
Like vans. No, trademark probably.
I probably do. Yeah, I probably do ADVDAS.
Okay, cool. I like it.
Or we could just call it party time. You know what I'm saying? Just call it party time.
Nice.
It's party time.
It is that time. You don't have to do it right now, but unless you're, because you still got to. Yeah, there's a bunch more work on that thing, I think.
Yeah. Well, I'll work on it with you, and
yeah. If you can't have 2 wheels, I can make my own wheel. That way, it's not, you don't have to keep editing it for the other game.
that's also true.
And I'll be in control of hitting a button. So if I say no, you can't have it.
You'll be in my hell.
Kind of
You'll be
now we
in,
know.
you'll be in my personal hell that I was in for a year, and that's why I'm very excited to be a player.
Nice.
My first.
So you're excited for that way. I'm excited to be a DM again.
Yeah,
So I'm feeling as giddy as you.
I'm excited to not be a DM.
Nice. But yeah, you have to let me know what you use for the wheel spins after this and everything, and I'll set the wheel spin up for us.
I'm excited. You guys are excited.
Yay! So
He's like, nothing has changed for me except my character.
Yeah, I'm playing right along.
I'm giddy to watch this dynamic play out. Me too. But I think that might be it for tonight. We did some stuff. I was worried this would. Yeah.
You were worried that this was going to go like way too long?
Guys,
No.
was it fun to watch us make characters?
Yeah. I wish we could have saw it in real time, but it was kind of fun.
I love chapter zeros.
Chapter
I used to
zero. Yes, always fun.
I used to absolutely hate chapter zeros. I hated making characters, and then I DM'd for a year, and now I'm like, you know what? This isn't so bad.
Oh,
Right on.
yeah.
We got
so
a nice
have-
primer going on here.
We do. We got 2 level 6s, a level 6 rogue.
That was the funniest part of the night. All right, roll 2d4s. You both roll 4s. Okay. Now roll 2d6s. You both roll 6s. Well, shit.
You're level 6. Hey.
Something's got to be wrong with the dice. No.
Yeah, I totally thought you just did a roll then D6, or it was like the thing where you just roll a 6.
Roll a 6.
But awesome.
Well done. Thank you for the bits. Oh, I was gonna play that for the bits.
No, she did well. Nice.
Cosima played the GG for 25 bits. Thank you,
Nice.
Cosima. Thanks, Jake.
It's quite loud.
That was very loud.
I like it.
Cool. Weird. All right, we'll fix this later.
To be fair.
To be
fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Be fair.
Awesome. All right. Well, what we doing?
Well, I mean, since you're in charge now,
Ryan,
of the
take over.
stream. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna. Damn.
All right, get to work.
Just for the outro. Promote your
For
stuff.
the outro. Promote my stuff. Yeah. Okay. Where, if you couldn't already tell, where there's a reason that there's the Chris, take over.
This Saturday at 12 p.m. or 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Propaganda is doing a charity stream. If you'd like to come join us, we are doing it for the Game Kids one. I can't remember what that's called. What is it called?
Extra Life?
Extra Life?
No, it's not that one. It's some other one. Oh, come see us. Come see us. and we'll show you. But 12 o'clock EST Propaganda on Twitch. I'll link it in chat.
Yeah, I already did.
Okay, cool.
I think I did.
Yeah, you did.
PAUPER Ganda. Okay.
That's it.
Sweet.
That's it.
I don't know who to raid. Somebody in chat, quick, give me someone to potentially raid. What are you playing?
Oh, I don't know.
No, someone playing Tapestry. I see someone playing Tapestry. I see someone playing Magic.
I see whole card.
Thanks. That helps. Actually, you know what? Because you just promoted Magic the Gathering, let's go say hi to Silver Metal Tavern because they are
nice.
playing Magic. Look at that. Look at this.
Hello.
Hello. Nice.
So we'll go say hi to them. We haven't rated them in a while,
Hi,
so
everybody.
that's going to be it for us. And we will go say hi to Silver Metal Tavern. Ryan is doing stuff
Ryan is
again.
doing stuff
Exactly.
again.
I know. I took
I am
him
doing
out of his
stuff
element
again.
for a little bit. Spoiled him.
What did I do?
I
Oh,
was doing all
right,
the
because you
talking.
control. Right. Yeah. You gave me a break, and now I have a migraine. So that's great. But yeah, if you're new here and you haven't already followed us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, go ahead, do that, and also go ahead and did the poll reset for Monday's game?
No. It's
No,
locked
well-
in from last week.
And are we
we'll
playing
address it.
Agricola?
I didn't look. Let me see.
Oh no!
Are we? I don't know. We
No.
are playing. It's a tie.
Between what?
Teotihuacan and Agricola.
Guess what we're playing?
Teotihuacan?
Yeah. It's my damn show. I'm gonna say we're not playing fucking Agricola. That's for damn sure.
Somebody's got a definite opinion here.
Yeah, 100%. I have that right. It's my damn show. So we're gonna say hi to Silver Medal Tavern, and for Chris and Lenny, guys, thank you so much for watching. Now go play. Bye.
Yeah.